We work so you can play.
Hey everyone, Jay here with another video. Today I am in Buffalo, New York, United States. It's my second time in the United States in the last 15 years for one day. It's gonna be fun. And I am joined, actually the reason why I'm here is something called Food Machine 2013, or is it called Buffalo Food Machine?
Food Machine.
Food Machine 2013, it rhymes, and that's why it sounds awesome. Food Hoarders just doesn't sound as good.
No,
it sounds
we'd be keeping the food instead of giving it to people.
It sounds like a bad TV show on like E! Or something. I don't know. And I'm joined by the coordinators of this, and
Charles Eagle.
Yep.
Kris Cordero.
Excellent. And they are running this event. So I'm just going to ask them. So first of all, what is Food Machine?
Food Machine is a charity event that is sponsored by Privateer Press, and the premise is that people who are allowed to come to the Steamroller tournament and are then able to donate canned goods and or other sundry items in order to get cheats during the game. So for example, if somebody fails a tough roll and they want to re-roll it, they can donate a couple of cans to be able to do so.
That's great. So it allows people to cheat.
It allows people, we encourage cheating actually.
You hear that, people? Encourage cheating. That's awesome. Owen's going to have so much fun in this. That's why I know he was. He brought a lot of canned food, I'm guessing.
Owen should do pretty well.
Owen, yeah, he doesn't usually need canned food to cheat, but that's...
But no, we're letting him cheat.
We are letting him cheat.
Just wondering, are there certain cheats that you're allowed and certain cheats that you're not allowed?
Yes, so there's a list that comes out a couple of months prior to the event, and there are things such as for 100 canned good donations, you're allowed to take a Colossal from out of faction. For 75, you can take an out of faction character jack. For 50, you can take an out of faction jack. And there are various things like that. You can also deny your opponent their advanced deployment. You can also bid additional tickets to try and get the roll to go first or choose what side you want.
That's great. And also you have some raffle prizes as well.
We have tons of raffle prizes. Kris and I work pretty much all year trying to make sure that we have enough raffle prizes.
Very good.
We have a couple of the Bodger games. We have Level 7 Omega. We have a couple of art prints from the new COC book. We have a fully painted army that's 40 points of mercenaries with magnetized heavy jacks.
Wow.
So lots of stuff.
Very cool stuff. Very cool. And so just to give you a little bit of background, they do this all around the world.
This is a worldwide event.
But last year you guys came in third.
Last year we did come in third in the world.
In the world, people. That's crazy. Now, is the United States the primary place where it happens?
I would say so. I would say by and large maybe like half the games.
Who came in number one?
Shop in Pennsylvania. I don't remember the name of their store. But at TempleCon, the announcements are released for the scorings of the different shops, and huge banners are given out by Privateer Press for the person who donates the most cans worldwide, the shop that donates most cans, and then the most can to person ratio.
Yes,
most
cans
That's
per
cool.
person.
So last year, how many cans did you guys donate to the food bank?
Approximately 5,000.
5,000 people. That's unfathomable. That's crazy. Very cool. And what was your goal for this year then?
Our goal for this year was 10,000 cans.
10,000.
We wanted to be able to donate what we did, or double what we did last year.
Very cool. And also, this place has a tank.
There is a tank.
There's
a tank
in fact a
outside,
tank.
right
Yes.
next to the box truck.
But I'm not allowed to get on it, I've been told.
Yeah, there's a very strict sign outside that says don't play with this. I'm like, but we have giant robots inside. Why can't we play with the tank? But to be fair, they do let us use the space, and there's a lot of people in there, so I don't want to push it.
That's cool. How many participants do you have this year?
We had 40 show up.
40? That's great. That's a good number. That's very cool.
Pretty happy.
All over the GTA area, all the way to the New York area.
So we have people up from Erie, Pennsylvania, as far away as Cleveland, Ohio. We have Utica, New York, Syracuse, New York, Rochester, New York, Buffalo, New York. Then we have St. Catharines, Hamilton, and Toronto.
That's cool. I'm from Guelph, and I drove. Well, I was stuck at the border for a long time, but I drove here for 3.5 hours today. It was 2.5 hours. Long journey, but it was mostly the border. They weren't very friendly.
It can be difficult sometimes. We go to a lot of tournaments up at Black Knight Games and Toy Trove because we're trying really hard to get the different metas to play well together.
That's good.
And so we've been stuck at the border, been late to first rounds.
Yeah, you try to tell people, I'm here to play with miniatures, and they just don't believe you.
And then you show them the things, and then you've got like some border agent who starts making fun of you because you're like 30 years old, playing with plastic soldiers.
Or they ask a million questions.
They do ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, I made sure. The border person was like, "You're not working, are you?" And I'm like, "No, just participating in a tournament." Very, very cool stuff. That is awesome. And is there a website for the War Machine, the Food Machine?
There's, oh yes, BuffaloWarMachine.com/Food Machine is our particular event. Then there is Project Orange Crush, which is the kind of global food machine organization run by Norbert, and I believe that's at Hand Cannon Online. But if you do a food machine search either on the Privateer Press boards or on the internet, you'll be able to find it pretty easy.
Very cool. And this is an annual event, so if you're ever come to it next year, it fills up fast, though, I've been told.
It does. We had an issue last year where we had to expand from the place that we were holding the thing so we could get twice as many people in. And we gave 6 months to pre-register, and it was full maybe 3 months into it. So we're looking at expanding to be able to have 120 people next year.
That's cool. And you're running 2 different divisions.
Yes, we try to offer everybody what they might want. So we have a casual division, for lack of a better terminology, and we also have a very competitive division.
That's great.
That way people who have been playing the game for maybe less than a year don't feel intimidated, aren't allowed to come
Owen
out.
into the easy one.
No, Owen is certainly
Good.
not the easy one. I need to make sure that he has to cheat.
That's good. That's good. But Dave Potts is an easy one.
Dave Potts is an easy one. He has issues measuring. We're still trying to work on the difference between the imperial system and the metric system with them.
Yeah. He's trying to use like baked fruit or something. That's what I'm saying, baked fruit. No. Baked goods is measurement now. Dave, I wonder about him sometimes. He's a good guy who likes people, according to the other Dave. No problem. And that's great. And just thank you very much for holding this event. That's amazing. I love the fact that you're combining War Machine and food for the poor. You know,
The needy.
food bank. Yeah, the needy, not the poor. Sorry.
Privateer Press is actually really good about it. This is one of the 2 big events they do. The other big event is called Clash for the Cure, where instead of donating canned goods, you're allowed to donate money, and all the proceeds from that go to cancer research.
That's awesome.
So Privateer Press is actually very involved in the community and doing things to help out.
Very cool stuff. People support Privateer Press, you know? That's awesome. I don't hear that kind of stuff from the other big name companies. I'm not naming them. But
You'd probably see if you did.
exactly. And I don't want to get sued today.
So we love Privateer Press. We love how much they help out the community.
Absolutely.
And we'll do everything we can to make people have an enjoyable day.
That's awesome. So thank you very much once again. And until next time, this is Jay and
Kris?
Charles.
saying happy wargaming, everyone.